you actually recover some disk space. Over half the footprint of the OS, over 6 GB more space, thanks to technologies like file system compression. Preview. Preview is, of course, our favorite way to view images and PDF files, and we've made common operations faster. There's also lots of little touches. The one I like is about text selection in PDF files. In Leopard, you can actually select text and copy-paste it into other applications. But it doesn't always follow the logical order of the text. In Snow Leopard, we've used a little bit of AI to actually infer the structure of the document. Next, Chinese input methods. It can be cumbersome to enter a character, a Chinese character, with a keyboard. But you've got a trackpad. Why not use it? This is exactly what we did with Snow Leopard. You can draw with your finger. And the computer picks the most appropriate character, even predicts the next character to come. Next, mail. Everyone uses mail. We've made it even faster, and quite a bit faster for common operations, as you can see. Next, Safari. We've been working on a new version of Safari called Safari 4, with features like top sites. It's been in beta for a couple of months, and I'm very proud to announce that today we are shipping Safari 4 for Leopard, Tiger, and Windows. Safari 4 offers unsurpassed speed. Speed for HTML and speed for JavaScript for your Web 2.0 web pages. This chart here shows the standard SunSpider JavaScript benchmark, and the scale is multiples of IE8 speed. It's also very, very standard. In fact, the gold standard for the ultimate test for standardness is the acid-free test, and it passes 100%. To put that in perspective, IE8 passes 21%. So Safari 4, of course, will also be available on Snow Leopard. It will be included in Snow Leopard. And in Snow Leopard, there's a couple extra features you don't get on the other platforms. The first is crash resistance. Let's say you browse the web, have quite a bit of state buildup. Well, let me tell you a little secret. The #1 cause of crashes across all of macOS 10 is actually browser plugins. So if your plugin crashes in Snow Leopard, you just get this rectangle, but the rest of your windows are intact. All you need to do is reload that page, and that's it. You haven't missed a beat in your browsing. The second feature that you get only on Snow Leopard is even more speed. You know the JavaScript benchmark I showed you a few slides ago? That's a 32-bit benchmark. When you run in 64-bit, you go even faster. And of course, we run application in 64-bit. QuickTime. We have an all-new QuickTime in Snow Leopard. We call it QuickTime 10. It's an all-modern stack. It fully leverages hardware acceleration. It's super efficient. It's color correct. And we're debuting a new technology for streaming called HTTP streaming, because it's all based on standards, HTTP, AAC, H.264. It works with any web server, like an Apache server. It's really cool. So since we had such a change in the back end of QuickTime, we decided to also change the user interface of the QuickTime player. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, the contents is center stage. In fact, as you start playing, the on-screen controls, including the window title, go away to let you enjoy your contents. So what I'd like to do now is have you see some of the features and little touches that we've added in Snow Leopard. And for that, I'd like to ask my colleague, Craig Federighi, VP of macOS Engineering, to demo to us some of the refinements.
Oh, you guys are too kind. All right. So I'm going to cover 3 areas in this sneak peek of Snow Leopard, and we're going to start with Dock and the Finder. Now, one feature of the dock is Stacks. Stacks makes it really easy to get quickly at your documents and your downloads without cluttering your desktop. And in Snow Leopard, Stacks handle large contents better than ever. I can now scroll through a large stack, and if I have subfolders like this vacation folder, I can just drill right in without leaving Stacks. Yeah, pretty nice. Now, I could open this document right here, but I want to jump into the Finder to show you a couple nice touches there. So here we are in icon view. Looks pretty familiar, but if you look in the lower right, you'll see that we have a magnification control. I can now magnify my thumbnails, and this is a live preview, so I can actually step through this page PDF right on its icon. I can even play a movie right in its thumbnail, and I can magnify, of course, while it's playing. Really, really cool. Oh, yeah. But you know, my favorite new feature in the dock is Dock Expose. And to demonstrate, I want to recreate a little bit what my desktop can tend to look like after a long day. Lots of Mail Compose windows, lots of Safari windows, lots of images open in preview, and so forth. Now, fortunately, the Mac has long had a fabulous solution for this problem in the area of Expose. So I can activate Expose and step back and see all my windows across all my open applications. But you know, I usually know what application has the window I'm looking for, and now with Dock Expose, getting at it couldn't be more natural. So let's say I want to get at a window inside a preview. I just click and hold, and there are my preview windows. I want to see in Safari, click and hold, and I'm there. Mail, same thing. And you know, it looks like I have an unread email message I'd like to take a look at. I don't even have to open it. I'll just zoom in and take a quick look. I can zoom in right in Expose without switching apps, and when I want to finally bring a window to the foreground, I click and it slides right in. But you know, Dock Expose also makes it easier than ever to move content across windows, even if some of the windows aren't visible. So let's say I want to go back to that Finder window and get a video to drop inside this email message. I can just Dock Expose into the Finder, find the image I'm looking for, drag it over to Mail. Mail springs into Expose. I select the window I'm looking for and drop it right in. Yeah. This really smooths out some of your Mac workflows. Very nice. Okay, the next big area I want to cover is Safari 4. Snow Leopard ships with the final version of Safari 4. And if you're a Safari user, and I hope you are, like me, it is the fastest browser on any platform. You know, if we want to visit an image-rich site like ESPN, we hit it, boom, stunning speed. And that speed extends to JavaScript sites as well. Let's go to Google Maps. Loads quickly, and whether it is zooming, panning, switching modes, just stunning, stunning speed with that Nitro JavaScript engine. But you know, Safari also makes it faster and easier than ever to track my top sites, the sites that I visit most. I click on the top sites icon here, and I get an intelligently laid out, beautiful panoramic view of all the sites I visit most. Getting to one of them couldn't be more natural. I want to go visit ESPN. I click, it fades in, and I'm viewing. I want to go back, fades right back out. And Top Sites is even tracking for me when a site that I view has changes since I've last been there with this little blue star. The final really great area of Safari I'd like to cover is full history search. So if I want to go back and find a site that I visited recently, I just click in the search history filter in the lower right, and I get a cover flow view across my